trying to do a nice thing, and you end up being like a worse person for it.
Right.
One time I was coming back from a show. It was like 2 a.m, and I'm driving down my street to go home, and I just felt like a dum dum, like I ran over something, and so I hit my brakes right away, and like the red brake lights like lit up just this lump of a cat that was in the middle of the road, and it started to like move its head and crawl away, but its back legs were just done. Like this was a Christopher Reeve cat, or I turned it into one. Like, and it started just like crawling away, and I was like, like I gotta back up over it now and like put it out of its misery. And so like, and I did it really slow too, because I was like, I want to make sure the wheel like goes over its head, so it's just like quick. And so I I back up over the cat again, like dun 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 dun, like both sets of wheels, and then my headlights lighted up, and it's now crawling away in the opposite direction. And so I was like, no. And so I stopped the car, and I opened the trunk, and I got I have a baseball bat in my trunk, and I walked over to the cat.
Psycho.
In the middle of the night, lit by my headlights, I walked up to this cat that was trying to crawl away from me. And so I hit it really hard in its head, and it just stopped moving. And I was like, oh, thank God. But I also like didn't like the idea of other cars just running over its like corpse. So I dragged it, and I put it on the sidewalk for like other cats to deal with. And so I get back in my car, and I drive to my parking spot, and I get out of the car, and when I look back, the cat's now like on all 4 legs.
That's crazy, man.
Like zigzagging across the street, like can't walk straight.
I so wanted to see you get out of all that stuff part. I want to see you get out of the car just with your lights on it with a bat. Like when you're like, I said it's like a scene from Goodfellas, and I just imagine some like little girl peeking out of her window, seeing this guy run over this cat twice. Like super intentional. Like he's not leaving.
And it's an aluminum bat, so like it was just completely silent, and then you just hear bonk, like that hollow aluminum sound.
So you didn't even
if you're just listening to the noises, it's just like meow, meow, and a car going back and forth, stopping, a trunk opening, and then bonk, and then silence.
I would have loved for her to like just yell out, "That's my cat."
Yeah, not Sprinkles.
No, that's not a feral cat.
Pumpernickel, no.
You get how would you even explain that to the cops? Like if they have it on video.
I was being a nice guy. I do like Rodney Kinging a cat.
There's feral cats around here. There's so many of them. You can't, for sure you wouldn't be able to find any. Like, right?
No, at all. They would just be gone at that point. Like, if I couldn't kill a cat with a baseball bat in one swing, and I golf swinged it too, like I should have taken its head off.
Oh, you golf swing? You know what? Why are you swinging it that way? I thought
I would break its neck if I didn't beat its head in. I would at least break its neck from the velocity. Like it spun like a top when I hit it. Like, that's the worst part is I still see the cat every single time. Me and my dad call it Lucky.